All right, so today's objective is the chorus will sing ascending intervals from tonic by using audiation after hearing common song associations. So before we start, I want to clarify some of the vocabulary that we're going to use. First of all, an interval is the distance between two notes. Tonic, like we established last week, is going to be the starting pitch. Audiation is a high level of thought process involving mentally hearing and comprehending music, even when no physical sound is present. It is a cognitive process by which the brain gives meaning to musical sounds. So we're going to internalize and hear the notes inside before we sing them. So before we start, let's review a scale. And if we're starting in the key of F, this is the tonic, it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're just going to work on ascending intervals. The first interval that we're going to look at is the interval of 1 to 2. Okay? An easy way to remember 1 to 2, if this is our tonic, is happy birthday. Okay, so our first one, 1 to 2. Is the interval for happy birthday. If we're looking at 1, 2, 3, an easy one is to remember from The Sound of Music. Oops, do a deer. This is F. Do, do, a deer. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we have one that incorporates 1 to 3. And an easy way to remember 1, 3, 5 is Kumbaya. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, Kumbaya. Okay. How about the interval of 1 to 4? 1 to 4. This is F. Here comes the bride. Or if we're going to use a barbershop context, oh honey, honey, 1, 4, oh honey. Okay. 1 to 5, we could use twinkle, twinkle. 1, 5, twinkle, twinkle, or oh, e-o. Okay? All right, let's take a look at the interval of 1 to 6. 1, 6. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bon. Barbershop song to remember could be Oh, shine on me, or My Wild Irish Rose. So that's a 6. All right. Now, instead of doing a major 7th, we're going to do a minor 7th because a lot of the barbershop songs that we sing have a minor 7th in the chord. And let me add my Bonnie. And then for the 7th, oops. Okay, so for the 7th, too many of those intervals, but just so that you can have that. And finally, the octave. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. That's our octave. Or somewhere over the rainbow. All right, so we have some associations for our intervals. Let's review those. The second is happy birthday. 1, 2, and 3 could be go a dear. The third, kumbaya, adding the fifth. On the fourth, here comes the bride. The fifth, twinkle, twinkle. On the sixth, my Bonnie lies over the ocean. And then the minor seventh, there's a place for us. And then the octave is somewhere over the rainbow. All right, so what does this look like when we put it on the music stack? Let's turn this around. So first we're going to identify we're in the key of F. We learned our key signatures last week. We know that this is F, so we're going to call it 1. As we count our lines and spaces, we have 1, 2, and 3. So we have an interval of 1 to 3. And remember, our song association is going to be kumbaya, 1, 3. Okay, let's take a look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's our tonic. Here comes the bride, or oh honey. Okay, here's 1. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's our octave. So here's 1. Somewhere over the rainbow. Okay, here's 1. Let's count our steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's tonic. Oh, shine on me. Okay, and the last practice we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's your tonic. Twinkle, twinkle, 1, 5. So hopefully this will help you internalize and audiate your intervals. Make sure you're practicing, learn these songs, associate them, and we'll be adding to this information next week. So have a good practice.